Okay, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
My name is Captain Allison Beach, and I'm your Chief of Military Justice here from the legal office.
I'm Captain Karen Hill, Chief of Installation Law for about another 3 days.
And we are going to talk to you today about crime.
Yay!
Murder, rape.
Whoa. Boring. Murder and rape, yawn. I'm talking about the crimes that we never get to prosecute, the crimes that y'all probably didn't know were against the UCMJ. For example, it might be okay to give a little ribbing to your second lieutenants, maybe make him carry around a giant stuffed beaver with a construction helmet, but there's a line that you can't cross. And maltreatment is against Article 93 of the UCMJ, and it says that you can't be oppressive or cruel to anybody subject to orders. So that's maltreatment, and that is a crime.
On my first day as a captain, my boss said to me, "No more yelling at the LT."
Now, Beach, I know that you like to take out your frustrations by beating on the LT, but I prefer a more genteel way to handle disputes. For example, remember when we all used to carry sabers as part of the military? There's nothing quite like the clash of steel on steel ringing together, and the right person always wins.
Sounds like a great idea, Karen, but dueling is against Article 114 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice. It's true, look it up, it's dueling, and that's a crime.
On my second day as a captain, my boss said to me, "Two cross swords and no more yelling at the LT."
Feel free to sing along, that's why we have to keep Okay, so while it technically is not a crime to jump from your aircraft into the sky, and maybe this next crime is a little more focused towards the Navy, it is a crime to jump from a vessel into the water. It is a crime under Article 134 that jumping from a vessel owned by the armed forces in a mission into the water, that's a crime.
On my third day as a captain, my boss said to me, "Three overboards, two cross swords, and no more yelling at the LT."
So, you know those working dogs that kind of sniff your car sometimes when you go through the gate? Yeah, it's kind of cool, but I always thought it'd be funny to see what would happen if the drug dog ingested a little, illicit substance. I think it'd be pretty funny.
No, you can't do that. That is against Article 134 of the UCMJ. That's called abuse of a public animal, and that is a crime.
Absolutely no fun. On
My fourth day as a captain, my boss said to me, "Four dogs ignored, three overboards, two cross swords, and no more yelling at the LT."
Okay, so how many married people do we have here? Right? So sometimes marrying one person can be headache enough. Can you imagine marrying more than one person at the same time? It's not just a reality show on TLC. That's called bigamy, and that is a crime under Article 134 of the UCMJ. If you're lawfully married, you can't unlawfully marry anybody else. That's a crime.
On my fifth day as a captain, my boss said to me, "5 golden rings, 4 dogs ignored, 3 overboards, 2 cross swords, and no more yelling at the LT."
So, I was going to run something by you, Beach, since you don't seem to like any of my ideas. I've been thinking recently that I've been a captain for about a year now, and that y'all know I just won CTO of the quarter for the Wing Staff Agency. I think I'm ready to go to the big times and be a major. But I realized that somebody might need a little encouragement, so I was going to offer this to Colonel Knight. What do you think? Is that going to work?
Horrible idea. You can't just give Colonel Knight a wad of cash.
You know over here.
Oh my God. Bribery is against Article 134 of the UCMJ. You can't bribe your way to the top. It's bribery and it's a crime.
But you can accept it?
Alright.
On my 6th day as a captain, my boss said to me, 6 manipulations, 5 golden rings, 4 rising north, 3 overboards, 2 cross swords, and no
So who likes to drink? Thank you. Who likes to drink with prisoners? My Monday just got so much busier. Well, you can't do that. I'm really sorry to hear that y'all like it. You can't do it. That is also against Article 134 of the UCMJ, drinking liquor with a prisoner. So if you're in charge of a prisoner and you know they're a prisoner and you know they're in charge, that you're in charge of them, you can't drink liquor with them. That's drinking liquor with a prisoner, and that is a crime.
On my 7th day as a captain, my boss said to me, 7 sweet libations, 6 manipulations, 5 golden rings, 4 rising north, 3 overboards, 2 cross swords, and no
So, Beach, we're heading to Ulsan next month. I'm actually really excited about it because one thing I like to do is get awesome souvenirs from every place that I visit. I've got quite a collection. So here's my plan. While I'm in Korea, I'm just going to walk across to DMZ. I'm going to go to the first North Korean house I see. I'm going to take some art off the wall, carry it back with me very quietly and covertly, and stick it in my apartment and things. What do you think? I think this is an awesome plan. Authentic.
It sounds great, except for the part of you looting in enemy territory. Guess what? Looting is a crime under Article 134 UCMJ. You can't loot from other countries. That's against Article 134, and that's a crime.
That's too bad. You ready?
On my 8th day as a captain, my boss said to me, 8 ravaged nations, Char! 7 sweet libations, 6 manipulations,
Finally.
5 golden rings, 4 rising north, 3 overboards, 2 cross swords, and no royalty.
Excuse me. Summer cold or deadly virus? You'll never know, right? So against Article 134 is breaking quarantine. If you're placed in quarantine by a medical provider and you decide to lollygag out of quarantine, that's against the UCMJ, and that's a crime.
On my 9th day as a captain, my boss said to me, 9 more contagions, 8 ravaged nations, Char! 7 sweet libations, 6 manipulations,
Another.
5 golden rings, 4 dogs ignored, 3 overboards, 2 cross swords, and no royalty.
Before we wrap this thing up, Beach, I have one more idea to run past you.
Oh my God, what?
Alright, fine. I know, even I know that maybe it's a crime, right?
Yes.
But what I didn't know is all the awesome things that it includes. For example, you can cut off somebody's foot, their toe, knock out a tooth, poke out an eye, disfigure somebody by throwing acid on them.
Yeah,
It's pretty awesome.
that is maiming. That's against Article 124 of the UCMJ, and that is a crime.
On my 10th day as a captain, my boss said to me, 10 mutilations, 9 more contagions,
hard and think you can come up with something that good while you're on alert next time. Are you up to it? All right, just a couple of things to point out. When you offer your bribes to the vice, he's not allowed to keep them unless he's on G-Series order. So you got to keep that in mind. Here, hold this.
Still spends.
I want to say thank you to what you do.